Everybody, thanks for watching. I've got a video response today to 1776 or Bust. That channel puts out some good content, is a growing channel, and is doing a great job on YouTube within the gun community. So check them out, 1776 or Bust. I will put the link below for you guys to check them out. And what I'm responding to was a recent video that they put out, and it was talking about the Glock killer. And we've seen that video all over YouTube. This is the next Glock killer. This is the pistol that's gonna knock Glock off the mountain. And this is the best one ever, and yada yada, ad nauseum, to be honest. And he put out a great video with some good information explaining that many people have tried, but no one has been successful on knocking Glock off the mountain. And we're gonna talk today about why that is. And first and foremost, we think about Glock. They are to firearms what Nike is to athletic shoes. But if we take a look and we think about something, Nike wasn't always at the top of the heap. Way back in the 70s, 80s, you had Converse and even Adidas. They were popular as well. The Adidas Top 10. Some of you people are too young to even know what I'm talking about. The Adidas Top 10, the Converse All-Star, the shoes that Dr. J wore, and then later on Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. Converse was huge. So how did Nike come along and knock Converse out of that top spot? It was brilliant marketing, and it was the ability to sign on spokespeople that were well known to the American public. They were sports figures, namely Michael Jordan and Bo Jackson. So as far as guns are concerned, let's face it, not a whole lot of people in the general public know who Larry Vickers, Pat McNamara, Travis Haley. They don't know who these people are. Not to mention what kind of guns they shoot. So the issue is that casual gun owners don't know the difference in a Glock and a SIG and an H&K and an M&P. They just think polymer pistols, actually any pistol, is called a Glock. And the reason for that is, I know that H&K was the first polymer pistol, but Glocks was the first company to go mainstream with a polymer pistol. So they've been at the top of the heap so long, you have to realize everybody knows pistols as Glocks, or people who are uneducated in firearms know them as Glocks. If it's a pistol, it's a Glock. And so how do you combat that? Do you put commercials on television trying to advertise to the general public? Most of the public who aren't really gun people the extension of their knowledge is going to be, the extent of their knowledge is going to be at the local gun store. Whatever their local guy or female tells them, that's the extent of their knowledge on guns. So a TV commercial isn't going to knock out what Joe down at the gun store told them about how great Glocks are. And we know that gun stores, because of the margins, and benefits, they will try to sell you Glocks very often. Now, before anybody thinks I'm a Glock basher, two of my kids trust their lives with Glocks. I've owned 3 Glocks. They are tremendous firearms, great self-defense pistols, but there are a lot of great ones on the market right now. And the problem is, because they've been around so long, people think of Glocks as the top of the heap. I'm going to get a Glock, it's the best. Well, in reality, no, it's not. There are a lot of great pistols out there that probably surpass Glocks in what they have to offer. And again, Glocks are excellent self-defense pistols. I've owned them, I've trusted my life to them, and 2 of my kids still do. And if that wasn't the case, if I didn't trust Glocks as being great pistols for doing what they do well, which is self-defense, I would never ever have bought them, never would have trusted my life to them as well. So the challenge for a Glock challenger, competitor, is going to be to knock Glock out of that top spot. They've got to figure out how to market, how to push to the non-gun person who's looking for their first pistol. How are they going to convince them that Glock is not the best? So it's not even a product issue. It's not a product issue at all. It's a marketing issue. And until somebody figures that out, the Glock killer just doesn't exist.